Welcome back to Dark Corner's Physical Media Reviews. The first time I watched The Dark Crystal, I suspect it was fresh out to rent on video, and my parents got it for me and I think one of my friends to watch because it was from the maker of the Muppets. I doubt it was very far in before they realised this was not the world of Kermit the Frog. And a few scenes certainly terrified me. If the Podling village smacks of Fraggle Rock, that only serves to make it more traumatic when the Garthim attack. The Dark Crystal was Jim Henson's attempt to make a serious fantasy film using puppets not as a gimmick but as the only way to achieve a genuinely alien world in live action. In the original cut, the characters spoke their own language, which, screenings proved, was a step too far and the film had to be redubbed. Very frustrating, given the animatronic lip-syncing.
Chamberlain, no! Wait, stop! You can't!
Get back, spithead!
Huh?
It's difficult today, when literally anything can be realised on screen, to appreciate just how difficult all this was. And what incredible lengths were gone to achieve it, not just in the characters, but in the sets and the creation of the world. And as a bit of a Henson fan, I could go into more detail. Okay, that's about the labyrinth, but we'll be doing that as well. But if you really want to know more about how the film was made, over to the extras for this collector's edition, also available as just the Steelbook and Standard edition later this year. While there is nothing here that hasn't been on other releases, it is great to have it all in one place. Although the headline name is Jim Henson, of course, conceptual designer Brian Froud, who also provides an excellent commentary track, really stands out as the man responsible for the look of the film, involved from concept through production and even into marketing. Not that the talented people in the Creature Workshop don't deserve a huge amount of credit.
Okay. Now, are you in danger of tripping if you go too fast?
The archival documentary takes a look at the challenges that came with moving from Muppets in a human world to creating a whole world from the ground up, with no humans except for a few doubles for long shots. There is a sense of disappointment in some of the more recent extras that the film was not received with the level of enthusiasm that had gone into its making. Audiences questioned why the man behind the Muppets and Sesame Street wanted to scare their children. It was made with the hope that future stories could be told in this world, a reality that took nearly 4 decades to come to fruition with Dark Crystal: The Age of Resistance, which, I have to admit, I couldn't get into. The standard looking DVD cover, but I'd have been very disappointed if it wasn't a good looking case, because Dark Crystal is such a visual experience. Really looks the part. 3-disc set, Blu-ray, 4K with Dolby Vision, and a 3rd disc with all the extras. The booklet could have gone into more detail, the making of is so extraordinary, but the documentary you get is pretty comprehensive, so what the hell. Leaning heavily into Brian Froud's designs, and why wouldn't you? Just fantastic stuff. World building through art. I do love this too, behind the scenes at the Creature Workshop. We seldom get this sort of craftsmanship nowadays, and I do think that we lost something. My initial experience of the Dark Crystal as a child, I think, was pretty typical, but I think my latter experience is as well. Like many, I came back to it and enjoyed it for the remarkable, almost unique creation that it is. I don't think it's perfect.
At this time, Jen is the chosen one.
The story of a chosen one questing to restore balance between dark and light is fantasy by numbers. It never shrugs off that sense of the story being an excuse to build the world, and it's told in the broadest of strokes. The more human appearance of the Gelfling heroes actually counts against them because we are looking for emotions their faces can't quite express.
Master.
While the mystics and the Skeksis are a more physical presence. The reliance on voiceover for Jen doesn't work for me either.
This place is weird.
What keeps me coming back to the Dark Crystal is two things. Firstly, to marvel at a landmark in filmmaking and in film art. This is a genuine attempt to prove puppetry a valid cinematic device as an alternate means for telling a story. It's been around for millennia, so this is a fusion of the cutting edge and a tradition almost as old as storytelling itself. I love that. The second reason is to marvel that it was made at all. This is not a cheap film. Henson's success was founded on solid family entertainment. That's what was expected of him, and there was certainly money in it. The Dark Crystal serves no demographic, hits no popular USP. The only reason to make this is because you want to, because if I don't make this, it won't exist, which is the most basic creative principle. It's an inspiration, and I doubt this is the inspiration Henson wanted it to be, to everyone who has ever written something, filmed something, made something, and thought, I don't know if people are going to like this. And it's not that that doesn't matter, because we all like to be liked, but it shouldn't stop you. If Henson had listened to the naysayers, there'd be no Dark Crystal, and for all the nightmares it has likely inspired, cinema is better off for it. It remains one of the truest fantasies ever made. Plus, I like Algra.
Are you a Gelfling?
I do also enjoy the film, in case that wasn't clear.
You fraud!
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. What are your thoughts on this film, and how have they changed if, like me, you first saw it as a child? Let us know in the comments below.